Jim and I are in Anchorage International Airport and we are headed to Portland tonight. It's 12:45 flight. This is sort of a spur of the moment trip where we don't know if we're going to get on the plane, we don't know where we're staying when we get there, and we don't know if we have a car rental, so it should be entertaining.
I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
On the airplane, we made it onto the next step, getting the car, then finding a hotel.
You're fine, honey, just put it away.
Maybe getting some sleep at some point in time, but...
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Alaska Flight 134 to Portland.
We made it to Portland and we're tired. It's like, what, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Headed to get our rental car, headed to Eugene. We have our rental car and it's really cute. It's a little Subaru CrossFit and it's much better than I even anticipated or thought, because I booked a compact car for super cheap and it said special deal, and we got this and I like it. And we just realized that, so we're in Portland, and as many times as we've been to Portland, this is the first time we've ever actually driven in Portland. We usually take the light rail or the Max, or we Uber it.
In 1 mile, keep right to merge onto I-205 south toward Portland.
You got that? So, yeah, it's early in the morning. We're going to beat traffic. We're headed to Eugene, and we've never been to Eugene, and I'm super excited to go there. So, once we get there, we'll decide where we're staying and go from there. Breakfast at Sherry's Pies, and this was Jim's first time at Sherry's, and the food was great. The weather is really foggy and kind of creepy. I think we're outside of Salem, south of Salem, and well, it's dreary. The words I have for this is it's just kind of weird. People are strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. We're just driving through, we're just passing through, and we're about 53 miles out of Eugene. And we're exhausted. So we worked all day yesterday, flew all night last night, and now we're driving. First stop, Salem. Second stop, I don't know if we're going to stop between here and there, but once we get to Eugene. Okay, she's bossy.
West on Cooper Boulevard, southeast.
And she's telling us where to go. And Jim listens to her. Back on the road, the people here drive kind of crazy too. I'm trying to find something nice to say about Salem. It's hard to drive here.
7 miles. Merge onto I-5 south.
We're definitely Alaskan drivers. And one of the reasons why I'm not videoing while we're driving through this is because I'm nervous. Everybody's on our butt. Anyway, traffic is weird. Salem is weird. I'm ready to get to Eugene.
the times when all you have is who you love. And Cornelia, you'll be all I'm thinking of. It don't mean a thing what shape or form that you're in, the place you're from, the wealth or the color of your skin.
So here we are in Junction City, Oregon, and this is our first time in a Galleria. It feels great to come in here. This is what we've been looking at online, and we're gonna just tour a couple different versions and show it to you as we go. I have After getting to this room, Jim and I took a really long nap, probably about 3.5 to 4 hours, and it's now about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we didn't feel like we got a good experience when we first got to Eugene, so we're going to go out and check it out and walk around and see what we can find. Our original plan here was to just budget it and go to Travelodge or Comfort Suites or something simple because we just wanted a bed for the night. We ended up in this gorgeous room, and it really isn't that expensive per night. I kind of don't want to leave it. It's really nice, but I like to get out there and see what Eugene has to offer. I know that they have the University of Oregon and some interesting places around to go and eat, so we're going to go check that out for the evening, and tomorrow we're going to go and check out Vans in Junction City, Oregon, which is about 15 miles away from here. We stopped by there on the way into Eugene this morning, which was completely unplanned. However, we hadn't slept for a good 24 hours before we got here. We stopped in, talked to the salesman, who is really personable and friendly at Guaranty RV Van Center. He made us want to go back and really take a look around and see what we might be interested in. The plan is tomorrow to just look at them further, and he said that we could take them for a test drive as well, so I'm pretty excited about that. So let's go out and see what is in Eugene, Oregon. Eugene is keeping all their federal facilities right in the same spot. We have the post office and the jail right across the street from each other. Then we have Down to Earth Home and Gardening Gift.
That way you can give a gift to your loved one in jail.
Right. It's down to earth. The things that we have learned about Eugene so far is I'm starting to really like this town. It's growing on me. It's very eclectic. You kind of never know what you're going to find from one corner to the next. We've only walked about 2 blocks maybe?
2 blocks.
2 blocks. We've hit 2 different places and had appetizers and just one special brewery beer. and the beers here are actually pretty good. Oregon is known for their wine and beers. As we were driving in, we were thinking that it's a lot like, it's kind of like our hometown, where you go from one street to the next and you don't really know what you're gonna find. One thing we have seen here in Eugene is there is a homeless problem here, just much like Portland. Yeah, there's so much randomness here. We were just walking along and we found bamboo in Eugene, Oregon. And I had to stop and show you because it is beautiful. And there's also cherry blossoms over here. So bamboo and cherry blossoms.
Get this party started. I got the music playing loud. How you like my outfit? I have to say I'm kinda proud. I got my dancing shoes on, and I'm feeling dangerous. Let's get this party started. Yeah, we gon' be adventurous.
We are now walking into the Brewery District of Eugene, and apparently in this area they have several different breweries that you just sort of walk around to and hop around to different ones. So we're just gonna go check them out and see what we find.
We went to the club like we always do. This girl caught my eye, said, how do you do? She said, I am not interested, thank you. Then she left the room. Bartender, I'll have the usual. Give me the usual. I'll take the usual. I'll have the usual. Give me the usual. Another usual.
Back at our hotel, and we were just talking to the Uber driver about how Eugene is so unique in terms of it has like sort of the have and the have-nots. And let me just show you this, because this is a typical example of the have. I don't even know what the hell it is. This car. Who can do this? Why would you do this? But here, I'm afraid to get too close to it because I don't even feel good enough to get too close to it. So anyway, we're back in kind of bizarre world. I prefer where we were before, which was the Brewery District, but we're gonna go check out Le Bar. Yeah? Are we gonna check that out? Okay, so behind me is Le Bar. It sounds so fancy, and I don't know. From this to that, let's go. This is our first experience together in like a Parisian type restaurant, and it was his turn to order, so Jim ordered grilled ox tongue.
So we take turns ordering our food. Each different restaurant, each different appetizer, someone else orders, so that it's not always on one person to make the choice.
He made the choice to order grilled ox tongue.
It's an experience.
Yeah, well, to that, cheers. We'll see how that goes. I mean, that's the tongue of an ox.
Might be really tender.
It's just gonna be seasoned right and like have some sauce or something, because yeah, I'll admit I've eaten tongue before. I think it was like cow tongue.
I've never had.
I had to think about what an ox is. But it's so romantic, right? To order ox tongue on a date.
One of these are baby ox.
Let's go. When you don't think about what you're eating, it's actually friggin' delicious. So the sauce is kind of like hollandaise-y, like lemon and dill, and the meat is super tender. I was just thinking about all our vegan friends out there. Sorry, we're eating the tongue of your animal friends. When you're eating for flavor, this makes sense. Because the flavor is unbelievable. I have to admit that.
I wonder if it's because of the taste buds.
You just killed it. I mean, can ox tongue have taste buds? Okay, that makes me want more.